All right. Hey, Taurus. So, Taurus, this is going to be your reading. Of course, you guys already know when I do it in this format, it's not a long reading, but we're going to try to get as much information as we can. We're going to start with your money, working career, like we always do. And if there's any other information that you guys need to know, we'll get to it. So, I'm going to go ahead and pull the cards and we'll be right back. All right, Taurus, when it comes down to your work and career, I see a loner energy. Okay. I see you working by yourself. Now, this will be a little strange for those who work in factories or work in coffee shops and stuff like that. You're kind of like, well, how does that work for me? I'm going to get to you in a minute. I do see you being in a closed space. For a lot of you, getting work done. You're all about action in this month of December, maybe even just this week. I really don't do like the month, whatever, right? But I do see that you guys are all about action or getting things done, and this could be because of the holiday season. I mean, we got Christmas coming up, so you guys are trying to hit deadlines before the New Year's, before Christmas come up. Some of you guys gonna be taking vacation, so you know how that go, right? Take vacation, you don't want to come back to a whole lot of work. So I see you guys being very active and getting work done. You did have the King of Wands energy, so basically this is the reason why I'm saying this. Now, when we were talking about those who are working in places where there's a lot of people, you could work in libraries, okay, work in coffee shops, work in factories. There is a leadership energy that I'm seeing where a lot of you are more so being called out of an office or out of an enclosed space to help other people. Some of you are teachers. So I do see you doing your own thing. You're having a lot of responsibility and there's a lot of people who look up to you. Now, if that is not where you are right now, that is where you're going to go. That's where you're headed, okay? Financially, though, so if we're talking about money wise, how your money is, you're not at the best of places. Some of you are, especially if you have your own business. But as far as financially, monetarily, I feel like you're just concerned about what you're spending. And I mean, you could have a lot of money and you're just the type of person that's just concerned about your spending. But I do feel like for a lot of you, it's because you don't have the nest egg that you want. So it's like you are every little penny that's counting, not necessarily every little penny that counts, but it just feels like, oh, I got to pull from this account. Or I got to use these credit cards in order to pay for this gift. Or I got to use this credit card in order to travel. So you don't have the type of money that you want and you got to pay this stuff back. That's what I'm saying based on the energy here with the King of Wands and a few other cards that fell. I'm going to look a little bit deeper to see what else I can see with your money. Yeah, it's more so like you guys are I don't know why I keep saying a teacher. So I'm not sure if you are the teacher. I do believe that you are helping people. Okay. I keep saying where you are either helping someone or you could be helped or being helped. That's like training for some of you. Usually my training card comes out. I'm not really seeing that. I feel like some of you guys are training, there's seminars. I mean, some of you could be going back to school or the idea of going back to school to get masters or your PhD, that type of thing. It feels like you guys are moving up, okay? But you're not quite there yet. But that's what I'm seeing. When I was talking about earlier, it's taking action towards a certain place, getting to a certain role. The King of Wands talks about you getting things done, like I said before. So whether you are in a position of leadership, you're getting things done because you don't want the stuff to be piled up when you come back from holiday, or you're busy and getting things done because you have a goal. But that's what I'm saying. It does feel like a studying thing or researching or school or training. That's where I see that you guys are, because I see you talking to other people, but then kind of going back to yourself, more so in an enclosed area. Okay, so you have time to think and reflect on your daily tasks. That's what I'm saying. Now, let's get to your love. We got to get to your love really quickly. You have huge love energy here. I feel like there's two different people in particular. There's someone that I feel that you have not met yet. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to meet this person this week. You could meet them in the next few months. There's really no time here, but I do know that there's a card here that talks about speed, and the speed is not necessarily as quick as I would want it to be. But I do see that there's going to be new people, especially if you're single. There's hands down, there's going to be a new person that's going to come into your life. There's a lot of fire. So you could be dealing with people who are either Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. A lot of Leo energy that I'm seeing. I also feel like there's an age difference between you and someone. You could be the younger one, and I'm talking about 10 years, right? You could be the younger one, or you could be the older one. But I do see an age difference, okay, between you and another person. Now I want to pull because I want to get a little bit deeper into the love portion. Okay, I got a little bit too deep. I got a little bit too deep. This is not going to hit every Taurus because, again, a lot of you are dealing with people or will be dealing with a new energy. Clean slate, right? We don't really talk about new people because they're not here yet, and we need to give them an opportunity and a chance to impress you. So this is not for those who are, going to be meeting someone new. You have two different people, like I mentioned before. There is someone new, but for some of you, this is someone you already know. I don't like this energy. It's a hot and cold, which is the reason why I thought I saw fire, but it's a hot and cold. It is a push and pull. It is an intentional, leaving hanging, not calling, very petty energy, inconsistent. And I feel like there's codependency here. Now, I don't want to say that you are also contributing to this, but I mean, it kind of looks like that. Like this person could leave, but there's something that you are doing that's pulling them back in. I feel like when they go silent, you feel it. And that's when fear starts to build up. Why? You want to let go, but you're not letting go. Okay? There's this indecision within you. Is this person good for you? Do you want to be with them? You know that they are most likely not your person, but then you keep giving them the benefit of the doubt. You got somebody that's coming back up in here, and you could truly love this person. I believe that in general, this person has been telling you things that they're going to do that they never do it. This person does not contribute very much. I don't care if it's emotionally, physically, whatever. They don't contribute what they should in a mature relationship, but that's the thing. I see the lack of maturity with this person. You can see the good side of who they are, but you're also not looking at them in a realistic scope. You are looking at what you want them to be rather than who they really are. I feel like this person is also, for some of you, not all of you, is financially inept. This person can rely on you emotionally. They have a lot of money, but they rely on you for something. And to me, it feels very detrimental. It's something toxic about them. But like I said, it's a codependency thing, or kind of like, I'm not going to say possessiveness. And I don't know if you feel possessive or they feel possessive. But I don't like the possessiveness that I feel. Let's see if we can get the outcome for you, Taurus. Taurus, outcome for you. 7 of Pentacles. Straight to the point. Are you wasting your time? Are you thinking and reflecting about who this person is and where you're going? Now, at the bottom of the deck, it's you, which is the Hierophant. And it's about commitment. Well, one thing is, if you're in a committed relationship with this person, are you compatible? Like, do you want to keep giving into something that you don't think is going to work? You're going to have to make some heavy decisions about this person. And a lot of you are so codependent on them being around, you don't even want to think about letting them go. Okay? I feel like there's a possessiveness on your end as well. I'm just telling you. Okay. Now, are you committing to yourself that if you once make the decision, and whenever you do make the decision to let go, will you commit to yourself to say, I really will not pick up the phone. I will not answer their calls. I won't open the door. Are you making that type of commitment to yourself when it comes down to them and actually leaving them? I just don't see them being this person. It feels like nothing solid is here. Why are they around? They could be a good person, but are they good for you?